Hello everyone, I'm pt1 and I'll bring you here Little Orpheus for PC. So this game is developed by the Chinese room and published by Secret Mode that belongs to Sumo Digital. So this game was already released on Apple Arcade in 2020 if I'm not mistaken, but then they were bringing to Steam, Epic Game Store I think, and consoles. It was supposed to be released early this year, but then because of the war, they had to delay the game, and they released it today. So I played the demo of this game. I don't remember if I put on YouTube or not, but it was cool. So let us start. It's a cool game. I put subtitles if I'm not mistaken.
You?
Yeah.
Our comrade Ivan Ivanovich Privalov. In 1961, you were selected for the Shukovgrad Internaut Exploration Program SSSR. Despite failing your basic physical and being caught cheating on your entrance exams, on the morning of the 12th of April 1962, you boarded a rocket drill containing the experimental device Little Orpheus, with the purpose of descending through the Earth's crust to discover the relative hollowness of the interior and its suitability for colonization.
No, you've lost me, General. Did I do what?
You and Little Orpheus were dropped into an extinct volcano to drill to the center of the Earth and find out if we could establish a city there. Note, if you will, that this date is over 3 years ago.
3 years ago. I don't even remember if you play with mouse. I think it's only WSD and space. AD to move left and right. Okay, he's injured, so you cannot run. Or do this injured in the leg. Poor dude. Like, we are so small in this planet.
Ivan Ivanovich, can you describe Little Orpheus to me?
Of course. It was large and round and had something of a disagreeable smell.
I was referring to its technical specification.
Well, General, I am no man of science, but it had this radio thing that I was supposed to use to let the
Okay,
Soviets
space
know
to
I had
jump
arrived.
and shift is to slide.
And some sort of battery wrapped in this lead box. But I was told to not touch anything under any circumstances, and I did notice the engineers who worked on it were quite a shifty bunch.
Why the hell they wanted me to jump over there? Whoosh. There we go.
The Little Orpheus device contained a radio transmitter
capable
capable of sending
climb
a
or down,
signal
okay.
through miles of solid rock. In order to boost this, a powerful energy source was required. An atomic bomb, Comrade Privalov. An atomic bomb that you have lost.
Oh shit.
Somewhere below the Earth's crust.
Ah, yes, that bomb. Of course, General. I can explain everything. But it is a long and somewhat complicated story. And let me assure you, this is not a case of milking chickens. But you won't understand where your bomb and Little Orpheus has ended up unless I start at the very beginning and you let me tell you where I've been for the last 3 years.
Okay, so it was in somewhere because this doesn't look like
From the beginning,
a planet Earth, right? Because it's so small.
Good, General. It's more than good. It's extraordinary.
Dinosaurs!
And it began like this.
It's Jurassic Park. The Chinese room presents. T-Rex. What the hell is that, an alien? Little Orpheus. What a presentation. Episode 1, Comrades to the Center. They say that there is episode 9 and
An
a
extraordinary
secret
sight.
episode or something? I don't know.
I realized this must be the fabled land of Plutonia, as documented by the brilliant scholar Obruchev. A trail of destruction
Oh, you can
carved by the rocket drill
crouch stealth.
led down into the wild and mysterious jungle. The rocket drill itself must have snapped in half somewhere below Kamchatka, and little Orpheus bounced out and became lost in that prehistoric forest. If I was ever to get home, my mission was clear: to find little Orpheus.
Wait, so before I could crouch and now I can't slide? Oh, there we go. Sometimes he slides, sometimes he crouch. Like to go stealth. Yeah, I don't understand how that works then. It's like shift does both things.
I steeled myself and plunged deeper into that prehistoric jungle where insects the size of dogs buzzed around.
Dogs. What sort of dogs?
I beg your pardon, General?
Large dogs or small dogs? Big like an ovcharka or small like a barlonka?
Does it really matter?
Of course. Detail is all important.
Ovcharka then, General. The size of an ovcharka.
I find it very hard to believe.
Would you find it easier if they were the size of a balanka?
No.
What the hell? Are those
But
real
I'm
name of
enjoying
dogs
your attempts
in
to persuade
Russia? Like what the hell? Oh fuck! What? I grab an invisible. Okay. I grab a nothing in there. Like the game is very colorful. The game. Woo! The problem was this game being released in 2020 for Apple Arcades and not for everything. I understand, you know, receive money to be exclusive, but sometimes that's not the best thing to do. Oh Jesus Christ! Run, dude, run! God fucking damn it! Oh, that was okay. So quick time event. I thought I needed to hold, but no, it was only to press. Jesus, I didn't even knew the game had a quick time event. But of course, the war affected a lot this game because it was supposed to be released early this year, but only now it came. Knowing that the developers, the publisher could have done to release the game, you know.
Between the trees, I could see huge beasts, larger and more ancient than any known to our modern times. Could it be that Obruchev was right? And deep below the Earth's surface, prehistoric monsters still roam
Oh wait,
freely.
this
Yes,
below the
little
Earth's
Orpheus.
surface? What? This is on Earth. What the hell? But below the surface. Like what the fuck? Where's the T-Rex? I want to see the T-Rex. Gonna need to wait for the divine to come. There we go. We are Tarzan. So basically seeing that below the surface of Earth there is like these dinosaurs, big shit in there. And we are small. Oh, the T-Rex is only that? Come on.
The terrible lizard intent on making a snack of me was none other than the most awful of the monsters, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, now you are an expert on dinosaurs.
Hardly an expert, General. Just educated by the best schools in the world, like all good socialists. And I remembered one crucial thing.
I'm listening.
Well, its greed is without bottom, its hunger is ferocious, but its brain is absolutely tiny. So, it can roar and roar as much as it likes, but it will never be a match for the sharpened mind of the good Soviet worker. All I needed was a plan to outwit the monster.
Ah, of course. Outwit the T-Rex. Of course, why not? Oh shit, it's coming. Oh, what else is that? No, press and hold control. So you need to hold control and then you can press where you want to push. Okay. Shit is coming.
Imagine my shock and surprise to find in that clearing the last part of the rocket drill. More shocking was the fact it had been ransacked. Someone had made off with the tools, the weapons, the rations, and the spare parts for the Pragviev. I began to suspect foul play. Perhaps little Orpheus was not lost at all, but stolen. All I could do was follow the trail further into Plutonia.
Okay. So saying someone stole. So someone was here too. Or it could be one of these boys. Oh shit. Holy crap. That's big mouth. Oh, will he move another way? Run, dude, run! Look at those eyes. Woo! Uh-oh. Don't jump like that.
So we all agree this was the fabled land of Plutonia, do we? I don't remember accepting that.
I will admit it might not have been Plutonia if you are prepared to accept the dinosaur.
This isn't a negotiation, Ivan Ivanovich.
General, you can disagree all you like, but there's very little you can do to persuade me it wasn't a dinosaur.
I might not be able to persuade you, but I can always have you shot.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, I probably should have gone, and now I waited. Fuck. I hesitated over there. Go, Ivan, go! Ooh. Holy shit. It's like, nice meal. So this hides from him, right? These leaves. So this part works. Down he sees, okay. And then he goes up. Woo! Gonna wait. Probably could have gone again, but I hesitated. Holy shit. Ooh! Nice. Don't laugh, Ivan. The fuck? Tarzan mode! Oh no. Eggs. Eggs. Is this the nest of the T-Rex, is it? Wait, what? We broke one of the eggs and now we are inside. We're gonna have to pretend to be an egg, is it? Sometimes. Oh yeah, what the hell? Oh shit. That's pretty cool. He's like, this egg is moving a lot. Always in different place every time that I look. What the hell? Okay, he's going away. Okay, we're gonna get out now of the shell, right?
You hid in an egg.
Yes, General. I hid in an egg.
I am glad to hear your military training was not wasted. If only I had a single legion of men as brave and ingenious as you, with only 100 men equipped with eggs to hide in, we could roll across Europe in a day.
General, are you mocking me?
You are as sharp as you are brave, Tavarish.
Alright, so we broke out of the shell. Oh, no more T-Rex. Ah. It was only that. Oh, probably not. Still hear the footsteps. And of course the roar. Big statue face. It's easy to understand that I need to reach over here. Oh, it needed to be like from this side. Ah, it looks like it's no more T-Rex. Looks like that part already passed. Explaining again how to drag this, you already know that. You already explained the game. Eh. Looks like these to break this column. There we go. How to make a path. How to make a path, Ivan tells you. But can you climb this? This looks like...
I couldn't believe it.
No, you don't slide,
I
okay.
still struggle to believe it. A whole lost city, buried in that jungle deep below the crust of the earth. Who would have thought it was possible?
Who indeed? It is, of course, a shame you didn't think to record the moment for posterity and help us all to get over our disbelief.
But I did, General, I did. My training was excellent, and I immediately took out my komsomolets and began to document all I could.
I need to take out that one over there. Can I reach over here? Oh yeah, put Dan over here to reach.
So, where is this camera now, then?
Ah, General, yes. What, of course, I meant to say was my training was excellent, and I immediately reached for my camera, only to realize it must have been torn from my utility belt in the crash and lost forever in that forgotten jungle.
Of course, he couldn't record nothing. No one is gonna believe Ivan. The typical. Poor dude.
A horrendous beast had returned.
Oh shit, he's back.
Hungrier than ever.
Perhaps it was angry it had been fooled by an egg-wearing idiot.
That is unkind, General. It may have been small of brain, but it was grand of stature.
Whereas you, Ivan Ivanovich, are lacking in both departments.
Whoa, whoa. You don't need to
Presuming
insult.
there were no more eggs to hide in, did you have a new plan?
I did, General.
Please, do tell me, what was this brilliant plan?
I ran
Holy
like
shit.
hell, General.
Go, go, Ivan! Oh, shh! Thank God we are so good at being Tarzan. Whoa! You can't reach over here? It doesn't have a way to pass. Oh
Will
god!
our intrepid yet doomed hero survive the jaws of the ferocious dinosaur? Will he meet his end miles underground as an aperitif for a ravenous raptor? What dark secrets could be buried in the lost city of Agartha? Will the general ever discover the location of his lost bomb? All of these questions and more will be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Oh, so wait, was it the game divided like this in the app arcade? You then needed to wait for the next episode? Was it like that? The Lost Recovery mode is now available. Visit Ivan's adventure and discover the new orbs scattered throughout to unlock the exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Unhilarous outfits. So, the enslaving of the Mank. So, was it like that you needed to play the game? You needed to wait?
What luck! What a miracle! One moment I was rushing into the fetid tonsils of that horrible monster. The next, I was plummeting downwards to the jungle floor beyond its reach. I prayed I would land on something soft.
Perhaps your head.
But nothing could have prepared me for what was about to unfold. An epic saga of pride, power, and revolution. A struggle for freedom, the likes of which our world has never seen. And it happened like this.
Yeah, it looks like it is because you have always this presentation. You can skip, okay. So, probably now the dinosaur, the T-Rex doesn't appear anymore, right? Oh shit, what the hell are those? The fuck? There's like weird. It's not people, right? But it's like beings in here.
Who were those strange, gentle monsters who towered above me? I could only guess they were the lost tribe of the Menkf, an earlier race of people. But why were they so fearful of those ancient gates that lay just beyond their village? And why did they seem to recognize me? Why?
Yes, I'm also wondering why.
No, a как же, General? Who was I to question such things? Trapped as I was deep underground. I was more curious, I must admit, about the location of little Orpheus.
I lost a tribe living in here. What the hell? It's like, follow me. So what it looked like that he said?
You talk of a great city, a mighty power. Yet your nymph squatted like savages in huts at its boundary.
They did. And the answer to that mystery lay beyond my grasp at that point. Because it was a wonder, it truly was.
Okay. So put those balls into those places, will open these gates.
The lost city of Agartha. I hope I may one day see it myself.
Oh, General, if only you could. Unfortunately, as I shall explain, should you seek Agartha now, you wouldn't find it. It has been utterly destroyed.
It was destroyed? What the fuck should happen?
Utterly destroyed?
Utterly, General, a tragic loss.
A convenient loss.
imagine archaeologists weeping as I tell you. But most importantly, before we continue, you must understand one crucial fact about its destruction.
Which is?
It wasn't my fault.
What the hell did he do? Wait, is that prisoners? Yeah, there were prisoners. Probably crimes that these guys committed and then they were put in this place. Uh-oh. We released one. Uh-oh. He's like, oh? Oh? I got released? Oh my god. Whoa. What the hell? They put the helmet and they become like guards or whatever those things supposed to be.
Unfortunate Myenkf, trapped and kidnapped and dragged away only to return as vicious foot soldiers to some unknown tyrant.
Huh.
And yet, there was something familiar about the Shtukovna they were forced to wear on their heads, which I was sure were being used to control and enslave them.
And what was that?
General, it curiously resembled the radio sets I used to tinker with as a child.
Radio sets.
It was very curious.
It was very curious.
It was extremely curious.
So someone in here, is it? Okay, so we need to... do I reach over here? No. I need something to reach over there to do and put the ball. Yeah. Oh, I reached, what the hell? Will it go immediately to the place? Yeah, it goes, okay. Since the other time I needed to drag, I didn't know if in here I will need to drag or not. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go! Oh, we are going like this, whoa.
An ancient technological metropolis, powered by a glowing resin, carved from the very earth?
A glowing resin carved from the very earth. Do you see, General?
I fear you are about to enlighten me.
Of course, we're gonna explain you. Ivan needs to explain to you how this works.
Little Orpheus must have been drained by the impact, but whoever had stolen it and brought it here was no doubt planning to use the Agarthan resin to charge up the atomic bomb, restoring the device to its full potential. What sort of man would come up with such a monstrously reckless scheme?
Perhaps the type of man who has such limited understanding of atomic energy that he thinks an ancient metropolis can be powered by shiny marbles.
He still doesn't believe in us. How he's gonna believe in Ivan? think in here, in here we're gonna need to push. There we go. Open the gate, please. Thank you very much. Okay, looks like we are outside. Oh, these guys are back over here. So probably this one will lower this this thing over here. Yep. Ooh, yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna reach. I think I'm supposed to go over here like this down. Yeah, it looks like it is, okay. Nice slide, Ivan. What the hell? That was pretty good. That was a good slide. What the fuck? It was him that bird that stole little Orpheus? Oh god. Oh! Run, Ivan, run! Was I too late? No, it was supposed to happen, okay.
I am curious, Ivan Ivanovich. You talk and talk about this great subterranean city. Yet what you describe sounds strangely familiar. It does in some way bear an uncanny resemblance to the glorious architecture of Comrade Alexei Dushkin. Wouldn't you agree?
Danyet, General. I have never heard of this great Tavarish Dushkin or his works.
Interesting. Because you were photographed on the steps of his marvelous Vysotka na Krasnich Varotach, shaking hands with the Glavny Constructor.
That was the chief designer? The sweaty little fat man with the bad hearing?
Mind your mouth, Ivan Ivanovich. And don't think you can distract me by slandering one of the great visionaries of our time. Without him, neither of us would be sitting here now.
I must remember to thank him for that, General.
Okay. Jump to the right, jump to the left, okay. So, but it looks like one of those bird dinosaurs are the ones that stole the little Orpheus. How the hell they could pick up that? That looks like it weighs so much. Where the hell the ball goes?
Those enslaved mink were trying to stop me. I was sure of that now.
I find myself sympathizing with them, I must admit.
No, General, then I have failed to win you over.
Uh-huh. A point of agreement at last.
Okay, so I need to do something to make the bolt reach over here. It has to be, right? Yeah. There we go. So, and then I'm going to try to need to evade those guys going behind this transportation. Shit. Didn't saw all that over there, I needed to
Ask
jump.
again, General. Are you mocking me?
That would be unprofessional, comrade.
I will try harder to convince you then. It is, after all, a cautionary tale of unleashed tyranny.
It is a cautionary tale of unleashed idiocy. But please, do continue.
I will continue, dude. So... Holy shit, these guys have good technology. Yeah. This is one of those transportations. Run, Ivan! Go, 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 go! He's like, motherfucker! What are you doing over here? Ugh. I thought I had to jump over there, but the game does automatically.
I stepped from the cable car onto a plateau at the center of the city, where a palace, a vast acropolis, stood. I was reminded of Chelyabinsk Sorok.
May I ask how you know of Chelyabinsk Sorok?
Okay, we are now already out of that place.
My Aunt Masha was a traveling tinker who married a beef investigator from Zlatoust. She told me of a secret but wonderful city in the west. An edifice of sheer power, humbly serving the will and needs of the people.
Yes, unfortunately, that story didn't end so well.
No. That's what Auntie Marcia told me. And perhaps that is why I was also reminded of it. Because the moment I touched the floor in that place, I could tell something was very, very wrong.
Okay. Do I want to go like
began
here?
to shake, alarmingly, and the whole city felt as if it was shuddering. I could only imagine what I would find at the heart of the vast temple.
If it isn't a giant glowing marble, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yeah. Could I go front in the back or You couldn't do nothing
A
if you went
huge
forward.
resin sphere that overshadowed all of the others. I caught glimpses through the twisted architecture. And it was then I saw him, the thief, the enslaver, the tyrant, sucking the power from this wondrous city as he drained the very lifeblood of the ancient civilization and drew it into the atomic embrace of little Orpheus. With a song in my heart, I raced onwards to stop him.
Huh. So it was stealing the energy of the city with the little Orpheus. Interesting. So that's how the city got destroyed, huh? Okay, I need to bring the ball over here to activate these. That was close. I probably could wait a little bit for this guy to look and then go. Yeah, but he waits a little bit in here. Nice. Everything is timed. Can wait a little bit over here to then go. Oh wait, they are distracted, is it? Because they don't know how the hell it got activated? Is it because of that? Come on, Ivan, you have to get out of this place quickly.
Drained of its power, the magical heart of the city cracked, and it sent shockwaves through the world around me. A true monster, General, willing to bring down the mountain itself upon Agartha and bury it forever in his ruthless scheme. I could not save that wondrous place, General, to my shame and regret. I resolved myself to avenge the Myth, to recapture little Orpheus, and to bring that tyrant to justice.
Yeah, there is someone riding the dinosaur bird. Whoa! Holy shit! The music is pretty good, the music. Okay, you couldn't do nothing when he's sliding like that.
Will our lucky yet careless hero fall forever through those unknown skies? Will he discover the identity of the brutal thief commanding the army of the Menk? What chance does he have of ever returning to his beloved homeland? How long can the General's patience last? All of these questions and more will definitely be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Okay. So episode 3 of whales. I already know why it also appears. Of whales and worms.
I plummeted down through that weird sky towards a great turbulent ocean that roared and swelled. A ferocious sea that offered no hope of survival. I thought of home and wept, unaware that in an instant my fortunes would be changed by an event so bizarre I almost hesitate to tell you. And it happened like this.
Oof. We got ate by a whale.
A giant whale?
It was huge, General.
You were swallowed by a giant whale.
Yes, General.
You look remarkably well for a man who was swallowed by a whale.
I am blessed with a strong constitution, General.
Okay. How the hell we got
And I assume you are
a
now going
boat?
to
I
tell
don't know.
me how you managed to escape from the belly of this giant whale.
Naturally, General. And I must say, it really was a fascinating glimpse into the interior life of one of our world's most magnificent beasts. I consider myself a wiser man after this experience.
So probably that's why it's called whale and worms, because we are inside of a whale and it has worms. Will it be because of that? It's like,
It's an extraordinary...
what an experience that Ivan gets.
I could perhaps deliver a lecture on the subject to Moscow University Zoological Society, if you like. I only want to help.
The Moscow University Zoological Society has, I suspect, better things to do than listen to the ramblings of a man who claims he was swallowed by a whale.
It is a shame, General. People can be so closed-minded.
I, on the other hand, have little choice but to hear you out. For your own sake, Ivan Ivanovich, I must urge you to be brief.
Absolutely, General. I will tell you directly of my miraculous escape from the belly of the whale. You simply won't believe what happened next.
That is becoming a dangerously overused phrase.
I think I need to go, this thing has to go up for me to be able to reach. Or not. Or not. I really thought you will get, but probably it's because it's too far away. No. Or probably I wasn't jumping right in the corner.
And so I found myself deep within the whale's organs. A strangely beautiful place. A sort of fleshy wonderland. A glade of polyps and globules. A landscape as awe-inspiring in its way as the forests and mountains of Altai.
How the hell there is a boat like this? Not a boat, right? It's a raft.
And longed for,
It's like,
and
come
only
on.
hoped, as I hope now, that I might one day see again.
I think we're all longing for home at this point.
Oh, with
A
warm
mine,
slippers,
a big
mug
skeleton,
of
I don't know
steaming
how.
Spitzin and a roaring fire.
Big boat.
Not far from home, trapped inside a monstrous fish, with only the strange and evil-looking worms that infested its gut for company. With only one's dedication to one's country and mission to keep one from falling into despair. But no, General, I could not. I had to escape, to find little Orpheus and my way back to the surface and home.
Okay. To the next one. Uh-oh. It's the worms.
Worms, you say, living inside the whale.
Oh, they were horrid things, those worms, General. And most unwelcome, I would say. Parasites. I didn't just how rampant their infestation was, nor of the tremendous sizes they could grow to.
Okay.
At that point, my thoughts were only of escape. And I had a plan.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
Interesting. Is that a fucking nest? Whoosh! And Ivan laughs at the face of danger. It's like, ha! Assholes. So you're gonna have to remove certain times, worms from walls, yeah. It's like, yeah! I remove the worm from a wall. Uh-oh. Okay. More of these finds.
These worms, they made your Nivirayatme whale sick.
Wherever they attached themselves, the flesh began to turn gray and die.
I think I could have climbed, but nah.
And I resolved myself to assist the whale by removing the leeches wherever I could find them during my escape.
Whoosh, that was so close. Too close, that one. Oi! Good job, Ivan. Good job.
In my mind, it was a simple plan, General. I would climb up through the whale's throat into its mouth, then wait until it opened it to feed and swim out.
Ah, yes. Brilliant, Ivan Ivanovich. Only one or two minor flaws with it. For example, did it not occur to you that the whale will likely be deep underwater when it ate?
We bravo, General, but I am a strong swimmer. As a child, my parents would take us to holiday near Irkutsk, where we took constitutionals in the waters of Lake Baikal. In fact, my mother often called me her маленький морской котик.
Uh-oh, what the fuck? The mother worm? Whoosh.
A giant worm for a giant whale, huh?
At the risk of repeating myself, it was huge, General.
The Moscow University Zoological Society may be interested after all.
Of course he's not gonna believe anything he says, so, like, come on.
Let us take a moment, Ivan Ivanovich. Your ridiculous plan to escape through the mouth of the whale failing, You would now have me believe you had embarked on some misguided crusade to free it of the worm infestation. To what end, exactly?
When one suffers, we all suffer, General.
Holy crap, what the fuck? An eye, what the hell? How the hell could be an eye inside?
Your ideological commitment is admirable, comrade, but
I concluded that if I could find the root of the infestation and neutralize it, the whale could mount a spirited counterattack against the worms.
Whoa! Big worms now. Shit, that was a bad jump. So many fucking worms. Holy shit.
And then, victorious, the whale would surface to expel the remaining poisonous muck and slime from its body. And at that point, I could escape through the nearest convenient orifice. In this case, most likely the blowhole.
that is the most revolting thing I've ever heard.
Henry, we are Russians. We have withstood the sheer force of nature and history and emerged triumphant. An expedition through the nasal sphincter of a gargantuan whale is nothing to us.
Whoosh. Okay, gonna wait for this to come again. That looks like a fucking brain. And it is a brain. Nice. Get the fuck out! The Queen! Shish.
I suppose you would have me believe that the whale was grateful to you.
Well, General, that would be presumptuous. I doubt it was even aware of my presence. But I had more immediate problems. For if the whale might have been relieved by my actions, the worms were enraged.
Worms
Furious.
Worms
Incandescent.
do not feel
Violently indignant.
emotions.
Demented, General. Deranged.
Enough!
Of course, the general won't believe that. Okay. That's a big one. That's the Queen.
Where is little Orpheus? Where is my bomb? Unless you are trying to tell me the way
come on.
that as well.
Why the hell the game say to slide when I could slide over there? Come on, game. It distracted me. Yeah. I already know that you can slide. Why the hell the game was saying that?
Where is little Orpheus? Where is my bomb? Unless you are trying to tell me the whale solved that as well.
No, it did not, General. That would be absurd.
No, Ivan Ivanovich, you are absurd.
Shit.
Your story is absurd. This whole ridiculous fairy tale is absurd.
Gonna need to gain space over here. Go, 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 go! Okay, another raft. Prepare for Ivan, of course.
Will our brave yet foolhardy hero escape the furious worm? Will he be doomed to spend his days trapped in the innards of a bad-tempered cetacean? Where is the whale swimming to in such a rush? And what will it do when it gets there? Is the general about to lose his temper and order the cosmonaut shot? All of these questions and more must surely be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Okay. Let's go for the next one. The Battle of Sannikov Land.
Flew from the whale's blowhole like a supersonic jet. And below me, the ocean became a sheltered bay studded with white shapes. You will be amazed as my epic journey unfolds. For here, it was about to take a most unexpected turn. And it happened like this.
In a snow place. Alright. Even the worm went out of there. Okay, we are back injured. Huh, it starts always like injured, but then it's okay. The whale probably say thank you.
It was a beautiful but deadly wasteland. Freezing cold, brutally chilling. Enough to kill a man in hours.
Yet here you are.
Indeed, General. An impoverished childhood playing in the streets of Omsk during those bitter winters had made me hardy.
Oh, shift.
I thought you said you grew up in Altai.
Ah, General, the life of a poor toy maker's family. We had to move from place to place just to find work.
I don't know the name of these animals. That they have these tusks. I don't know the name in like it's not seals. It's like from the almost same family as seal, but they have tusks. They have a proper name. Huh. Oh. No, they don't die, right? They can swim, so. It's like it's not bad for them. Because if I'm not mistaken, they are resistant to that cold. Holy shit, that one is huge. What? Sure. Okay. But sure, you can do that. Sending them that animal flying like that. It was so huge. So much ice. Oof. Go, go, go! Wait, what the hell? Whoa! Tusks? Is that from a mammoth? Holy
Sanikov
shit.
land, eh? Of course, Sanikov himself reported nothing more than a bluish fog on the horizon. Your island may be nothing more than the product of overactive imaginations.
General, consider this. Imagine taking a simple peasant, a pig shepherd, for example, and telling him one day humans would fly around the earth beyond the sky. He would say you were stark raving mad, Saldaphone, a ridiculous Kazyol Baradati, a buffoon stuffed into a military uniform, a pridurak, a chuchela tuparile.
This peasant of yours had better watch his mouth if he doesn't want to spend his holidays in Solovyetsky. Perhaps you should return to your story.
Ah, man. I thought you could jump on that. It was on that one that you needed to jump. Whoa, that was so close. Thought it was shift. I pressed shift first and I saw it was space.
There in the cliff.
Oh,
I
look
could
at
not
holy
believe it.
shit.
A hairy elephant,
A
trapped and
mammoth.
frozen in the ice.
A mammoth?
No, General, a hairy elephant. Who would think such a thing could be?
It was those tusks. It's for the mammoth. Bro, it's gonna get out. For sure. And you're gonna have to run from it. Holy shit. Because it's like in the end of every like episode, it's like you always have to run from something. That's what it looks like. So probably in this one, or it's like an avalanche, or it is the mammoth. It's one of the two. Probably something will make, or you're gonna make a noise or something is gonna hit the ice and it's gonna be released. I like that he laughs at the danger. It's like, it's like, what? Don't fucking laugh.
I trudged onwards through the blizzard, one foot grimly in front of the other, blinded by the snow, my nose becoming quite blue. My thoughts of home crushed under the weight of the plummeting temperature.
I am bored, Ivan Ivanovich, and sick to my teeth of listening to this rubbish. Let us speak plainly now.
Okay.
You will tell me where my bomb is, or I will have you shot.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, dude. Jesus. Okay,
I am just
snow.
getting to that, General.
Shot! Comrade Primal! Shot with real bullets. Fired from a real gun, not some ludicrous Bultavia about lost cities and dinosaurs and mink and mammoth.
It was a hairy elephant.
No! I will not tolerate any more!
Airy elephant.
Where is the bomb, Ivan Ivanovich?
It doesn't
Where
know
is
that
Little
airy
Orpheus?
It
elephant
was
is
right
a
there.
mammoth.
It was there. At least I realized it must be.
Where?
There?
On Sonicov land?
Yes, General. Because as the storm began to clear, I realized with a strange excitement and trepidation that I was not alone on Sonicov land.
Not alone, huh? Okay, so jump probably from the left. Yep.
Wait. Go back. You say these lifeboats came from Zarya? A Russian ship?
Zarya returned home, but not with all of her crew. And here were the missing lifeboats, trapped in the ice for all of these years. And it could only mean one thing.
That you are continuing to hang lapsha on my ear.
Slide, here we go. Ah, only a little bit. Okay, another raft. That is prepared for the Ivan over here immediately. Okay, that's only ice. I really hope that the mammoth releases himself and then comes after us.
Baron Edward von Toll. Of course, I remember reading about his tragic expedition at school. We were taught he had died a hero's death out on the icy wastes, searching for Sonicov land. Yet what if, in doing so, he had sailed accidentally into the interior, deep below the crust of the world? A fellow citizen of the surface. I had to try and find him.
Is that something? No, it's only trash, right? No, what else is that? Looks like an helmet. Oh, it was a trap. Oh wait, so probably that's the guy Van Tol that's riding the dinosaur bird. The pterodactyl. Pterodactyl?
A dead explorer
Yeah.
stole my box.
Not dead, General, but quite insane. Perhaps it was the loss of the arm or the leg, or the long years in isolation. But Toll was clearly
Yeah.
mad.
You should have got along perfectly then.
How I wish we had. But no, General. Whatever Toll's intention with little Orpheus was, I had no time to consider it. I was in mortal peril once more.
The guy in that thing looks like Santa. Oh no, Santa is coming, and it's a crazy dude. It's like, whoa. So it's Van Tol that stole little Orpheus and destroyed the city of Mank. I think like the episodes are like 30 to 40 minutes long each episode, So it's like they are very fast to end each episode. But I don't know how it was released in Apple Arcade. If it was like
So,
episodic or
you
it
believe that Thor had
immediately
somehow
all
enslaved the
9
Menkid
episodes or
and
not,
bent
something
them
like
to
that.
his will?
I do, General. It was obvious.
Because
Why else would they serve him? And how else
it
could
looks
they
like
be
it was
so
released
different from their
separately.
free
Like you needed to wait
governments?
for the next episode to come
These
out.
odd helmets they wore, it was the science of our times. No
At
doubt
least
about
what it looks like.
Although fused with some strange crystal technology I could not recognize. To be honest with you, it didn't seem appropriate to stop and ask them.
But I have to say the game is very cool, funny. But again, that exclusive probably hurted the game in terms of sales, because Apple Arcade, like the first game that came out on Apple Arcade, I didn't even knew Apple as. I don't even know what is Apple Arcade, if it's a console or what. So it's like, I understand, you know, money for these indie companies is always good, but it hurts then coming out for the other platforms like this one, Steam and consoles. It hurts because people don't care because already came out on that and it's like, eh. So I think it hurts in terms of sales. Because who was Apple Arcade? What the hell is Apple Arcade, you know?
This Thor, you say he was an explorer.
Yes, General, he was. He vanished some 60 years ago. I remember the story well.
And you say he stole little Orpheus.
To get home, General. To get home. I think he must have thought he could use the atomic bomb to blast his way back to the surface.
Because the game is very good, graphic-wise, music-wise,
Brilliant, Ivan Ivanovich!
the platforming, the puzzles that
You
are very
expect me
easy,
to believe that
the
a
dialogue.
100-year-old madman not only survived below the Earth's crust, but enslaved his Menkiv, explored the lost worlds, and discovered the secrets of atomic power, all by himself.
A Tsarist general. An imperialist. No doubt harking back to the terrible days before the Great Revolution. And Estonian.
Estonia.
Estonian general.
They are wily people.
Okay. But many games do this, right? Like they do the exclusivity, like Epic Game Store or Microsoft Store, like, and then people are like, yeah, it's a good game, but it should have come out at the same time, you know?
The slave mines stretched away into the distance. And I sometimes wondered if I would ever find my way out. But I never gave up, General.
Of course you didn't. You are a hero, Ivan Ivanovich.
No, General. No. I am no hero. I am a simple toy maker's son from Tomsk.
Omsk.
General?
Omsk. You said Tomsk.
I said Omsk.
You said Tomsk.
General, I think I am well aware of the city of my birth.
Perhaps all the moving around as a child confused you.
Okay, couldn't go up. I thought it was up that I needed to go. So if those guys see you, you freeze immediately. Interesting. No, you need to go up. You need to be careful for the guy not to see you. Huh? Interesting. Looks like it's down that you need to come. Now call this. because it's the only way to pass through that guy, yeah. There is Santa! Catch Santa! Damn. Oh no! What a way to go. We had a snowball.
On we flew across the deserted, frozen plateau. I was single-minded in my pursuit, dogged in my determination.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. And it's gonna be us that's gonna destroy that thing of the mammoth, right?
I would take back little Orpheus and prevent Toll from detonating the bomb.
Dude.
Ah, you are as humble as ever, Tavares.
Well, General, you are a great military leader, a great strategist, whereas I am simply the humble son of a watch toy maker, and driven by patriotic fever, with no regard for my own safety.
Watch out!
I rushed blindly on.
2 helmets. Holy shit. Big jump! I'm here, Santa. I'm catching you. Oh god. Oh no! Ooh! Oh, we have an helmet now. Uh oh, we are in that ice. Probably the mammoth is below us. Right? It's gonna. Oh no! Don't move.
Will our courageous yet unfortunate hero drown in the depths of an inhospitable frozen sea? Will he thaw out in time to prevent Toll from detonating the bomb? Will the general holiday in Omsk next year? Or Tomsk? Or perhaps both? What exactly is the difference between a mammoth and a hairy elephant? All of these questions and more should almost certainly be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Okay. Next episode. So no mammoth. Could be in this. Beneath the waves of Molyopka.
I thought I was doomed. But a miraculous thing happened, General. I could breathe. It must have been the helmet that was jammed onto my head. It was a strange and remarkable thing.
Some might almost say beyond belief.
A narrow-minded fool may indeed, General, but of course you are no Durak. But even as I sank towards the floor of that lost ocean, my journey was about to take me to darker, stranger territory than ever before. And
Probably.
it happened like this.
Probably no mammoth. Boo! Okay, so we are now on sea, under the sea. What the hell is gonna be? It's like that part of the ball you go after the Toll, Von Toll. It's like it was cool, but I prefer the mammoth. It's me laughs because
Let
of
me
this
see if I
joke.
have this correctly. After narrowly failing to apprehend the mad missing explorer Toll and recapture my atomic bomb in your giant snowball, you fell through thin ice and sank to the bottom of a subterranean ocean, discovering along the way that the mind control helmet you had accidentally wedged onto your head enabled you to breathe underwater and resume your pursuit across the seabed.
True.
General, you seem perplexed.
Perplexed. Perplexed is that the keys to my house are not where I left them. Perplexed is the fact my dog will not eat cheese like other dogs. No, Ivan Ivanovich, I am not perplexed.
Where the hell do you go from here? Oh.
Intrigued then, perhaps?
I'm not sure intrigued is the correct term either. Enraged at being taken for a simpleton. Now that, perhaps, is a better way of describing my current state of mind.
Seahorse. Big seahorse. Whoa, what the hell is that? Whoa. What the fuck is that? It has one of those helmets.
General.
Once again, Comrade Privalov, I must correct you. Unfortunate is losing one's car in a snowstorm. Unfortunate is booking opera tickets on your wife's birthday and getting the date wrong.
Oh, was she furious?
That is not the issue! Furious. However, now that is a good word.
I could speak with your wife. Would that help? I could always have a word with her if you like.
I could always have you shot.
You could, but I suspect she would appreciate the gesture less.
Ooh, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can touch that because if not, you die. Crap! Okay. But what the hell was that monster? It's like, okay, it has one of those helmets like we have, right? Because of that light, but what the fuck is supposed to be? It's huge as fuck. Again, it passed.
A kraken.
A
A
Kraken?
vast monster of the sea. A giant, humongous, many-armed electrical destroyer of ships and cities.
Electrical?
Electricity flowed along its horrible body, sparking and stunning all it touched, flowing like deadly rivers along its awful tentacles.
Whoa. It's a Kraken? That doesn't even look like a Kraken. Is it going to be from that we're gonna have to escape? To be cool. Giant boat. Oh my god, it's Titanic!
A sobering discovery. Are you suggesting that the vessel simply wandered off course and sank here? That seems unlikely even by your standards.
No, General, I only wish that were true. The mighty ship showed terrible scars, signs of having been grappled and torn asunder by some huge and terrible adversary.
That is indeed strange and curious. I am troubled by this discovery.
Might you almost be perplexed, perhaps?
Don't push your luck.
A mine over there. Okay, looks like I need to rotate these. Probably for these things like that they turn off. Yeah. Why can't we get the bubble? turn on these two paths. En auch dort. Cool. Like, the puzzles aren't that hard, it's very easy to understand what to do to be
I
able to
was stationed
progress
at Sydney Ostrif some
like
years
that,
ago.
to progress
I am
through the
only too
story.
aware of how easy it is for the imagination to create monsters when one is exposed to lonely and dark places. My men required constant monitoring.
Much like my cousin Pavel.
He was also stationed at Ostrov?
No, he required constant monitoring. He was a devil for stealing eggs.
I thought it was to get the bubble. Ooh, what the hell, big chest. Take some treasure, look at that, that's huge as fuck.
I was referring to the fear that something is lurking in the darkness. Something strange, brutish, and ill-intentioned.
Again, that sounds much like my cousin Pavel.
My cousin Pavel. Whoa. Is that supposed to be a temple? Hell is that supposed to be? Ooh. Holy shit. Is this supposed to be like a temple that we're gonna enter? Oh, so like that we're not gonna be able to escape from the Kraken. Because if you are inside a temple... eh.
I was being hunted. There was no doubt about it. And escape was all I could think about.
Naturally.
That and duty.
Jump.
Duty?
Yes, General. After all, I had a bomb to recover from that villain Toll.
How clever of you to remember that.
Do I go up from over here? No, so probably... walk normally? Oh my god, it was walking normally. Shit. I should have gone to the left and then to the jump. Because it took so long for the bubble to explode that I thought, okay, probably they want me to go to the right, but no. They want you to go to the left and then to the jump. But why the hell it took so long for the bubble to explode? More seahorse. Holy crap! That was so close. This only opens the probability of it's going to be to escape from the Kraken. In the end of this level. I see over there electricity, but I don't think it's the Kraken.
But
Because it's
first,
always in the
there
same
was the
place.
issue of escape. Escape from a dreadful, grasping creature that consumed all it could reach, dragging anything that wandered within its clutches to a miserable doom. A hoarder of useless trophies and stolen goods.
Once again, Tavarish, I suspect you are pursuing a somewhat tortuous metaphor for capitalism, in the misguided hope of appealing to my political ideals.
Ha! To the next scene. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Kraken appear in the end in there. Holy crap.
I was like a mouse, General. A little mouse being toyed with by a terrible cat.
Rather a wet mouse.
I was like a little underwater mouse.
Being stalked by a giant rubbery electrical cat with 8 tentacles.
Exactly, General.
Good, I'm glad we cleared that up. You may continue.
You may continue telling your story. That looks ridiculous. Since he didn't record anything. Whoa, the eye. Probably it's the eye of the Kraken in there. He's like, I see you. Uh-oh. Oh, that was weird. I was pressing up, I was doing diagonal and the character wasn't doing that.
Submarines. You didn't mention submarines before.
Didn't I? Why? No, Naverne, General. Of course. Submarines. Millions of them. Several, at least.
A lot of mines is what it is.
Any particular submarines? Did you see names? Numbers?
General, have you lost a submarine?
I am not at liberty to answer that question, as you well know.
Well, General, losing one's car in a snowstorm is unfortunate, as you say. But to lose a whole submarine, that could be considered careless.
Do you climb this? No. It's a submarine, of course.
And you are certain it was M256?
Well, that was painted on the hull, so I can only assume so.
I think I know where this dismal story is going next. You somehow miraculously brought the remaining closed-cycle engine online, flooded the torpedo tubes, dispatched the Kraken with one shot, and triumphantly surfaced.
No, General, that is not what happened at all. I did indeed make my way to the torpedo tubes, but for a very different purpose. After all, history has taught us that atomic power is not to be toyed with.
Much like tired, impatient generals, perhaps. Particularly the
perplexed ones.
Indeed, General. Or like dogs that will eat no cheese.
Huh? Right, so no longer underwater. It's gonna take the helmet. Why? Why would you take your helmet? Oh shit, run from the Kraken! Holy crap. We only see the tentacles, of course. Go, 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 go! He's like, where are you, Ivan? Gonna catch you. Who the hell pressed the button? Oh, electricity. Because of the water rising.
Will our determined yet disorientated hero end his days as socialist sushi? Will his daring exploits be cut tragically short by vengeful calamari? Will the general's wife ever forgive him for missing Ruslan and Lyudmila? And just how many eggs did Pavel steal, and where did he keep them? All of these questions and more may or may not be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Next episode, episode 6. The Bells of Lemuria.
I was alive, General. Somehow, miraculously, I was alive. Some twist of fate, some hand of destiny, but I was alive.
In the desert.
Strange as this new world was, I knew Toll must have come this way, and it was my task to find him. And it happened like this. The sun beat down on me relentlessly. The heat was unbearable. I was exhausted.
Well, it's like passing
Yet I could not stop.
a day
I
and a
had
night.
to go on. For 7 weeks, I trudged across the desert. On the second day,
Please, comrade, if we may. I think we can skip the details, unless you consider them to be particularly relevant to the location of Little Orpheus.
of course, General, we will simply omit the tale of the singing chasm, the oasis of mirrors, the sightings of Toll's Mienk aloft on their pterodactyls carrying parts of my crashed rocket drill over the horizon to Lemuria.
Wait, the what?
Singing chasm?
Not that, but the rocket drill.
Oh yes, General, the rocket drill. But what did Toll want with it? And why Lemuria?
Lemuria.
Lemuria, General.
I am not familiar with this Lemuria, comrade.
Well, that is because it does not exist, General. Or at least, so I thought.
It passed too much heat. But he reached another temple, or whatever. Whatever this is supposed to be. It's like the Arabia. Wait, what? Like a castle or something like that? Okay, so ringing the bell probably destroys the crystals. Oh no, builds a path. Okay, interesting. Very cool indeed. Ah, shit. thought I could reach in there in time. No. There we go. This time I reached in time. Weird. The other time I didn't reach in time, and this time I got it.
Strange crystals seem to exert an extraordinary hold over the stone blocks and arches. When they hummed, the whole city remade itself. Where they were missing, clearly looted by some villainous thief, the city was fallen to ruin. It was like a vast musical instrument, vandalized, and yet still attempting to toot.
Toot toot. Yes, he needs to toot. Oh, the hell, we're gonna have to run in this part over here.
How poetic. I'm sure our engineers would be fascinated and baffled in equal measure. If the
Oh,
whole
what the hell, it
department
broke.
hadn't been arrested for sedition last week, I would happily convey it to their skeptical ears.
Sedition, General? Really?
How poetic. I'm sure our engineers would be fascinated and baffled in equal measure. If the whole department hadn't been arrested for sedition last week, I would happily convey it to their skeptical ears.
Sedition, General? Really? It is unfortunate news indeed.
I am joking, comrade.
Go, 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 go! Ooh, the pterodactyl, there it is. Is it going to beat from the pterodactyl? We're gonna have to run. Yeah, it looks like. Nice jump. Nice dive. Okay. So when they break the lever,
yes.
means that
The
it's gonna
meant for
always
here,
go
right?
up, down.
Which meant whatever dastardly scheme Toll had, it was to be enacted on these burning sands.
And you will explain this in due course, I imagine.
Eminently, General. What you need to know first is this. I have told you already how parts of the devices the enslaved Mienk were forced to wear came from the surface.
Radio parts and so on, yes, from what you have told me. Assuming there were plenty of lost ships in the ocean as you claim, for Toll to have dredged up what he needed to assemble them.
Aha! Good! You are one step ahead of me, General.
I said assuming.
Of course, assuming. Now, as I gazed in awe at the buildings rising and falling around me, I realized that the other major component of those mind-controlling helmets was crystal.
How the hell he didn't got
Toll
but
had raided Lemuria for them. He knew the city. He knew the crystals could amplify vibrations and waves, and was using them to boost the signal of the radio parts to exert his control over the nymph. Which meant...
Which meant? Okay, do not go. There's no time.
Yes?
Imagine, General, what such
Oh,
amplification
it's a
could
rope.
achieve when fused to the finest atomic science our great Soviet civilization has produced.
Wait. I do not understand. You said Tol was planning on using the bomb to shatter the Earth's crust to return to the surface.
A tragic mistake, General. They had not recognized the extent of his mad ambitions.
You mean to imply Tol would have attempted to enslave the Russian people? Pah! The will of the Soviet citizen is mighty and strong.
To you, perhaps, as a trained warrior. But consider, perhaps instead, a humble son of a toy maker from Tomsk.
Ah, yes. Perhaps we have our share of simpletons, after all.
That was so close. Hey, I need to go back. Nothing to worry, nothing to worry. Whoa, it looks like a clock. Oh, probably
The
supposed to be.
vast pictograms told of a history of wonders. They seem to suggest the Lemurians were travelers from another world, where a mysterious clock seemed to stand.
That is very mysterious. As mysterious as the location of little Orpheus, perhaps.
Ah, yes, of course, General. I am just getting to that.
Relax, General. Relax. You still have time. You are too impatient. Fuck! Was too late. Okay, so now where? I think it needs to be to my right. There we go. It wasn't that hard. I hesitated over there and didn't went in on time.
As I bravely explored that ancient city, a question was gnawing at my mind. What did it mean that the Lemurians had foreseen the coming of Tol? And who was the man from above that was celebrated as the savior of the Mengf? It was almost as if they could read the future in their crystals.
Isn't that supposed to be us in the middle? Alright. Getting out of here. Getting again to the sands.
The bells of Lemuria tolled and tolled, a roaring symphony, a crescendo of peals that set the city dancing,
So many
each note causing the
pterodactyls.
crystals to shimmer and cascade with light. But the sandstorm was no natural phenomenon, and the bells did not ring for celebration. Something was very wrong here.
Aside from the pterodactyls and the Mengf and the dancing stones and the ancient magical prophecies and the crystals and now the giant bells, you mean?
you don't want me to continue, General, then I can easily just quietly go home.
Don't think Chepucha will get you out of this one, comrade.
Uh-oh, here comes another one. Another one is coming to try to grab us. Okay. We escape at every pterodactyl. What the fuck? We need to be inside there? I don't know very well. I'm gonna have to wait. Shit. I'm gonna have to position myself. Where is that? Shit. What the hell? That's gonna be hard to know where it is. Shit again. Oh my god, I wasn't there. Go, 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 go. Hey, are you kidding me? How the hell he doesn't reach? Oh, what? What the hell checkpoint is that? Okay, probably these lumps mean you stay there and you get under the bell.
I raced through those magical structures, a righteous fire in my heart. I was like the Brinya Nikic, prepared to strike at the dragon who threatened my homeland.
Your heroism is only surpassed by your modesty.
On the contrary, General, I chose the Brinya carefully. Like him, I am a simple peasant. It was fate that chose me to descend to the Earth's core.
It was General Kumanin who chose you to descend to the Earth's core. But don't let that get in the way of your story.
Oh, well then, award General Polkovnik Kamanin the highest medal in the world.
He already has several of those.
I cannot take credit for his wisdom in sending me.
Here they come! These pterodactyls are not that great. They cannot catch me. They are not very well trained. Thank God. Holy shit. What the fuck is in there?
What was once a rocket drill ship, built to burrow into the Earth, was now a mighty vessel, repurposed to blast off into the skies.
Oh, the rocket. I'm coming, Van Tol. Or Von Tol, I mean. Not Van. Oh shit.
There was no doubt the toll was headed for the strange world with its clock, although to what end I was yet to understand. But there was no time to consider, no time for questions.
Going down? No! What? I didn't even knew there was... Thought it was that part that you needed to jump. You needed to jump immediately when they go up.
Toll was on the rocket. Little Orpheus was on the rocket. And wherever they were headed, I must head
What?
there too, to thwart his plans, recover my drill, and save the world!
You let go, what the hell?
Will our enthusiastic yet disorientated hero be burnt to a cinder by the rocket's engines? Will he be smashed into the rock that surely must be beyond the Lemurian skies? Does Nikolai Petrovich Kamanian really need any more medals? What was the strange clock, and what could it all mean? All of these questions and more will be answered, if you're extremely lucky, in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Okay. So now episode 7. How it's called? Metagalacticus Interiors. But I'm gonna stop here. I'll continue tomorrow and try to beat the game. Unfortunately, the game came out. I had to do the banner of Jump to the Hero, so I needed to wait a little bit longer. So I only had time to play now. So, but it's only more 3 episodes to beat the game. But I'm having a good time. Like it's not nothing complicated, nothing like that. The platforming is very good. The narrative, the story, dialogues, the puzzles are nothing like complicated. It's very easy to It's like they want you to progress through the game, see the story, so they did those puzzles that are very easy, like to go always straightforward. So if you want to play the game, you can buy on Steam. It's already available, and on consoles too, of course. But don't forget that this is a game that already came out on 2020 for Apple Arcade. So but overall it's a pretty fun game and a pretty good game to pass time. Yeah, it's nothing complex, nothing like that. So how the hell do you do this now? How you go back? I don't know. I do not know how you go back in this game. But yeah, so hope you enjoy the playthrough and see you guys next time.